Well, today we're bringing you back to the north coast of Ohio, to the Fremont, Sandusky area. And our first stop at lunch was for
Jimmy Bukkett.
So we're going to show you around Jimmy Bukkett's a little bit, and then we're going to be doing a little visit to the Sandusky Maritime Museum. So it's going to kind of be bikes and boats today. So come along with us. Our route today is taking us in a little different direction than sometimes we go up to the north coast here, but the main route is usually 23 to 53 north, but since 23 really from Columbus to Marion is such a gaggle now, we found Route 61, so we go up 71 and get off at 61 and take this 61 over to 30 and then head north that way, and a little more country road. Definitely cuts off that Route 23 mess, so that's where we're heading right now. Probably about an hour and 20 minutes from Fremont. Just enjoying the nice morning and nice weather and nice scenery. Here on 61, and we're going to actually take a left on Route 19, make a couple turns to get out to Route 30. But a couple different stops here if you're in need of gas or a break. And we'll follow Route 19 north. And up here, we're going to be turning on Route 602. That should take us over to Route 30. About a mile up the road. And now we'll be getting on Route 30 and heading west for a little while. We are on Route 19 north right now. It's a new route we found. We usually come into this area either on Route 4 or Route 53 with the rest of the world, but we found this Route 19, and it runs parallel to Route 4, so a lot less traffic and a lot better road. So I think we'll stick to this one in the future. Bikes and carts only. Cars down lane.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah, this is cool. Bike parking only or golf carts. Could it be right here? I'm assuming so. Okay, yep. Now we are at the famous Jimmy Bukkett's. Closest thing you're going to get to Key West. The pirate even says so. And that's what it looks like from a distance. So along here, you can come back further in and it's bike or golf cart parking only. So the cars have to park farther up and walk down. So that's cool. And the cool thing about this is it's a food truck. It's called Ray's on the River is who provides the food. And just as a note, there are just porta-johns. This is at Memory Marina. Jimmy's Woody turned into a bar. And yes, they even have a lighthouse. Right on the water. Got a bar over here. And yes, there are boats. So this is the marina side of it. See, told you boats and bikes. Here are the boats. And there's the friendly people. I showed you the boats. Now I'll show you the bikes. Well, that was Jimmy Bukkett's. What did you think, Dawn?
I thought it was awesome. It exceeded my expectations. I thought it was really good. The food was delicious. We got our food quick. The atmosphere out here, it's really cool. One thing to note is they are only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But to me, I think this would be a great place to come during Ohio Bike Week. It's not far from Sandusky. I think we're, about 30 minutes?
Right.
Yeah, so this is a great stop. If you have not been up here, check it out. It's awesome.
Yep, so we are going to head over to Sandusky now and do the boat part of our video at the Maritime Museum in Sandusky. So take a little ride over there. Come along with us. And for those that are familiar with Margaritaville, here is Margaritaville, right off of Route 6. And here we are at the Maritime Museum. And now we've made our way through Sandusky to the Maritime Museum of Sandusky. We're going to take you in, show you a little boat history. And just want to get the hours, the admission. Hopefully it's not too bad of a glare, you can read it. The golden age of passenger boats. A couple models of what they look like. What's the Alan Jackson song?
Oh, Mercury. Yeah. Crazy about a Mercury?
Crazy about a Mercury. So, outboards in here, vintage. Definitely a vintage boat. This is from 1949. Some antique safety items, flare gun, fire extinguisher, and an antique life preserver. Although I watched the Titanic, they have much older. This is very modern compared to those. Information on the Coast Guard and the history of what they've done in the Great Lakes. And it shows how they kept food fresh on the boats. This was a replica of a block of ice that they would have to saw to get the ice on the boats to keep the food fresh. There's a Civil War flag, 171st Ohio flag.
I'm sorry.
All right, that was the Sandusky Maritime Museum. What did you think about that, Dawn?
I thought it was a cool little place. If you're a fan of boating, maybe you were in the Navy, you had family members in the Navy, and you love seeing like boat-related stuff, Coast Guard stuff, some Coast Guard stuff in there. It was really cool. So it was a short museum. It was a short visit. It didn't take us very long to go through it. Yeah. So if you're limited on time, you're cool to come.
Yeah.
We recommend it.
Well, we showed you the bikes and we showed you the boats. So we kept our promise. So we're going to get back on the road and head south. So come along with us.
Okay, I'm ready.
Back through the more downtown part of Sandusky, just to kind of show you that, and the lakefront, a little bit of that. If you've been down here for Ohio Bike Week, you're familiar with all this, but if you haven't, this is where they're holding it now. Well, if you haven't had a chance yet, we'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel. It'll keep you in touch with all the content we have planned, from motorcycle adventures to motorcycle tips, some of the previous content, and then give you the first jump on the items we have planned for this summer, and keep you in touch with everything Two-Wheel Buckeyes. We also appreciate it if you would like and share the content with your motorcycle friends and get them involved in the Two-Wheel Buckeyes family. We hope you enjoyed the adventure today. If you have any comments, if you've been up here, have any other tips for this area that people may want to see, please leave your comments below and let everybody know what your experiences were up here. So until our next adventure, everyone be safe.
See ya.